Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful evening. We are going to have some fun tonight. We have got the Fuller Life, Texas from our RidgeLife Freedom Tour going to be special guests this evening, and I think everyone's really going to enjoy meeting Tanner and Bailey. They are so awesome. Good evening, Heath Bodecker. One of those ways. Good to see you, Heath. Linda Wall, there she is. Commander Bacon with his Way Homestead. Good evening, Commander Bacon. Hope everyone that Commander Bacon hit 1,100 subs and 30,000 views. Awesome. Good job at his Way Homestead. That is a really amazing feat. Good job there. So I hope we get our StreamYard working good tonight. Like last time I did this, the chats were locked up. So I'll make sure I see chats coming through. And then once I see chats coming through, I'll know that I'm not stalled again. I may have to close and open back up. Really weird sometimes. I see Fuller Life, Texas getting ready to come in here. That's cool. So we'll bring them in about 15 after or so. So I do not see my text working there or my chats for some reason. That's a little bit odd. Did this last time to me. I may end up closing this out, opening back up real quick. We'll see how that goes. But I do see Fuller Life, Texas is in the waiting room, so we will have them in here in just a little while. If someone can text for me or comment, tell me if you're in. I'm gonna look on my phone real quick just to make sure that it is working. Let's see here, because I do not see. Close the comments, open them back up now. I'm almost certain you guys will be giving me a lot more business there. I'm gonna close this down just for a second, guys, and open it back up, and we shall boom, there you guys are. Now I see all these comments. It did it to me last time. I gotta see what's going on there. I had the StreamYard rolling while I was eating dinner, and everything was lined up. And I did the same thing last time. I come back in, I go live, and the chats are just what was locked in before the live started. So that's really odd. Look at all the people we've got in here. That's so awesome. And I was telling everybody, Fuller Life, Texas is standing by. We'll bring them here in just a little bit. Let me do this here so I can see everybody. Shanna Craft, good evening. Honey and me. Ace of Space, good to see you, buddy. Ace of Space Astrophotography. Chasing America, New Horizons. Lala Farm, there they are. Linda Wall, His Way Homestead, Commander Bacon, and Heath Bodecker. There you go. It's really good to see everybody in here this evening. Lots of new channels too. I love seeing the new channels come through here. We've been on with Bob's Advanture, and we with Gary Hartline's channel. Oh my gosh, just it lost me. Daydream about nice things. There you go. Woo! I was thinking about comments, and I was like, daydreams about nice. And I was been on their channels, and a lot of new travel channels and all kinds of van refurb channels and stuff. So a lot of new friends for Ridge Life. Well, this is really weird because I do not see the comments loading up again. It's locked up. I may end up having to load my YouTube next to it. So it makes it very difficult when you don't have the comments floating through. I don't know why it's doing that. And someone sent me a private chat. Oh yeah. For Life, looks like you're doing pretty good down there. I don't see any issues. But I do not see my comments loading back up. What I'm gonna do before I do this, I'm gonna close my StreamYard one more time, open it back up, and then we'll just go from there. How about that, guys? Boom, we're back. Okay, guys. Yeah, Eagle Ridge said he had to reload the page. Desert Angel Homestead, Eagle Ridge. Y'all see the Nightbot going in there? That's something new I got going on here. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But good to see everybody in here. Make sure I'm not missing anyone from the 5L4H Ranch. Chad, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Beekeeper Extraordinaire. That's him right there. Awesome. So we got all these great people in here. I'm going to go ahead and bring my phone up just to make sure that if my comments lock up again, I don't miss anything, guys, because I really don't want to do that to y'all today. So let me pull this up real quick. And if anybody knows, what this is doing, private message me or text me later or something. And if there's something I can do on StreamYard to keep this from locking up on me, just let me know. Get my auto down. There we go. All right. Desert Angel Homestead. All right. A Living Giant. Yeah. So it's really weird, guys. My the chat is not popping up in my StreamYard. Very, very weird. But I see it on my phone here. So I'm going to set my phone off to the side so I can see all the new chats coming up. We got so Living Giant in a tiny house. That's cool. Desert Angel. Of course, 4 Life Texas is in here. Oh, homesteading Northern Michigan. Awesome. Now, guys, if you see that Nightbot thing, that is a software I got running. And the software is throwing out links to your channels. If people use curse words or they put too many emojis or they start repeating things, like 7777777, Nightbot's going to kick you all out. Not kick you out of the chat. It's going to kick your comments out. See Nightbot right there. See the Desert Angel Homestead. Stop yelling with caps, please. If you use too many capital letters, Nightbot's going to warn you. If you use too many emojis, or it's just funny. Because some of those things YouTube does not like emojis, tons and tons of emojis in their live streams, and there's a bunch of other standards that YouTube has for live streams. So Nightbot is a free software that helps control all that. So that was pretty cool. I signed up for that today. It's good. It's free. Pretty cool. And Nightbot just said, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Isn't that cool? Oh, look at Eagle Ridge saying all caps. I increased the number of caps you can do there, Eagle Ridge, so it won't kick you out just for using all caps. If you get excessive with it, it will do it. It's pretty funny. And if you do it too many times, it can kick you off for like 10 minutes or something like that. So y'all be careful. Don't make Nightbot mad. You won't be in the live stream for like 10 minutes. You won't be able to do anything. And if I do a giveaway, you won't get to win. So y'all watch out for that. So Homesteading Northern Michigan is telling Nightbot hello. It's a robot. It's software. So be careful. He knows where you live. So weird how it's not working on my screen. I gotta go look at my phone over there. Well, guys, we hit 125,000 subscribers here at RidgeLife, and that's just not subscribers. Yeah, I wish. 125,000 views on RidgeLife. That's amazing. And we are 7 subscribers away, or 7 or 8 subscribers away from 2,600. That is cool. So hopefully by the end of the night, we could be at 2,600. That would be awesome. So 16 people in here. Thank you all very much for joining, and probably me leaving and coming and going affected that a little bit earlier. Ivy's Forge and Homestead. Awesome. Good to see you. Rustic Woodworking Family. So many awesome channels in here. It's just awesome to see you. I know y'all didn't come for me. Y'all came for 4 Life Texas. And I understand that. I would too. Very entertaining and awesome family to watch. I do want to give some shout outs. Before I get into anything else, I just want to do some collective shout outs here. Lazy Pond Farm, Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm has been with us since 50 subscribers or 100 subscribers. Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm. So thank you, Kevin, for being with us here at RidgeLife since the beginning almost. So thank you very much. Homesteading Northern Michigan, Jason Riker has not been with us since the beginning, but has been a very integral part to us just enjoying YouTube and the YouTube community. So thank you, Jason, for just being a good friend, and of course the awesome painting here in the office of the Ridge Barn. Thank you, Jason. So Jason with Homesteading Northern Michigan, he's in here tonight. So make sure you go check him out as well. Ernie Hatmaker. If y'all don't know Ernie Hatmaker, y'all need to go check out Ernie Hatmaker. She is a community ambassador. I guess that's one of the best ways I would say, community ambassador. She was with me till about the very beginning as well, and she really took me under her wing and helped me get better at YouTube and meet new people in different genres and niches. So Ernie Hatmaker, awesome lady. Her and her husband Ed, just love them to death. So go check them out. Go check out Ernie Hatmaker, please do that. K&R Destinations, some other new friends in the travel genre, I guess. I mean, they did do other things besides that, but just really encouraging. Always there for me and just give encouraging words. So I appreciate K&R Destinations. Matt Payne from the Payne family. I went to visit them out in Oklahoma, and Matt and Christian, just great, sweet, young couple living American dream in Oklahoma. And I just love watching them. I love talking to them, and Matt has really supported Ridge Life, and I just really appreciate him very, very much for that. Carla from Living a Rogue Life. She has been, again, a fairly new friend on YouTube, but she has been very, very supportive throughout the last couple months, however long it's been. I think it was the tattoos when she first, look at this one, when she first came on board Ridge Life, and she's just been awesome ever since, Living a Rogue Life, Carla. So appreciate you very much, Carla. Linda Wall. Now, Linda, you see her, she's a moderator here. She comes in every Sunday that she can. She's tries to get in all the lives, and she is just a sweet lady. And I really appreciate the comments she puts on the videos, and just all the interactions she does with all my friends here on YouTube. So Linda Wall, I really appreciate you being a part of everything we do here at Ridge Life, and you are a big part of it, that's for sure. Lauren N. Lauren N is probably one of the best moderators you could ever have. She raises tons and tons of livestock. Just a sweet lady, and she's just a very great moderator, a great person. I've talked to her lots offline, and I just appreciate her. Of course, there's so many more. Chris Eagle Ridge Homestead, and I got so many more friends. But I just wanted to make sure tonight I called these people out. They've been on my heart and on my mind to talk to them. And I just want to make sure I did that. I'm going to read some comments real quick before they go by. I have a new video up on my channel this evening, tomorrow morning. That is Living Giant, a tiny house. Ivy's Forge and Homestead says, Tim, for your next trip, y'all coming out to Hampton Roads, Virginia. Y'all need to come out to the coastal region. I used to live there when I was in the Navy. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Rustic Woodworks, for calling everyone to hit that thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up there, man. Miracle Farm 1927. Good evening. Good to have you in here for sure. Oh, Linda Wall is going to get a big head if we keep talking so sweet about her. Well, she deserves it. You deserve it too, Chris Eagle. Yes, you do, buddy. His Way Homestead's back. Yeah, Commander Bacon, His Way Homestead, Mac and Patty down at Southern Blast. I just keep going on and on about how awesome all you people are, friends on YouTube. I just never thought I'd meet this many awesome people on a social media platform. You know, social media is usually just for calling people out and anonymously saying things that people get annoyed by. But that's not what YouTube is, and that's not what our homesteading family is, and that's not what Ridge Life's about. So thank you all so much. It's just appreciate y'all. So tonight's featured channel, you know, every major live, I try to put out a featured channel. And if you go to my channel on YouTube, you'll see on the right column, right column. I don't know how it is on your screen. On the opposite column, there's a featured channel. And featured channels are just a channel I want to call out for everyone to go to. So when you go to my channel, you can click on that featured channel, go straight to that channel. And those are channels that I appreciate, that they've done a lot for Ridge Life, and I just are really good friends with. And so tonight's Bob's Advanture, and Bob is a very unique individual, man. He does so many live streams. He's like a Gary Hartline with Daydreams About Nice Things. Just does lots of lives, and he's just really good at that interview thing. He's restoring a van. He's had some issues recently, so he may end up going to a motorcycle for a while, but he's looking at getting an ambulance or a shuttle van and converting that and going across the country and everything too. So go check out Bob's Advanture. He is my featured channel of the week, that is for sure. Let's see here. Tim, joining the Beard Up Challenge 2020. I've been on the Beard Up Challenge. Matter of fact, I gotta shave mine like every couple days. I mean, not every couple days. I trim mine back to a 1 on the beard trimming thing, on the clippers, and a 1, and 3 days later I'm like this. Yeah, definitely grow some hair, that's for sure. Nightbots, using caps is how you communicate to the host. Guys, that's not how you communicate to the host. If you guys really want to know how you communicate to the host, if you've watched the Crockers, if you've watched Arms Family Homestead, Keeping It Dutch, Stony Ridge Farmer, do y'all know how to communicate to the host? Which brings me to my next topic, just super chat shout outs. Y'all know when you super chat, it calls your comment right to the top, and no matter if there's 15 people or 500 people in your live stream, that person's comment gets called out, and it stays called out for determined based on how much the super chat was. And I don't ask for super chats, but when people take the time to do a super chat, I want to make sure I read it out loud, and promote that channel by reading it out loud. And that's why when I miss one, I always want to go back, and all my moderators, if you ever see a super chat comes up that I don't mention, please make sure you bring it to my attention. But super chats are a great way to get to promote your channel and to stay in touch with new people, and talk to the host, that's for sure. And Living a Rogue Life, Carla, she is so super supportive of that. She and again, Carla, I do not deserve it, and but it is appreciated. Definitely, I'm not going to say it's not appreciated. And Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm, and Kevin, you need to do some more live streams. I know he's not here right now, but he'll watch the replay. Kevin, you need some more live streams so I can throw that back at you, buddy, because you're way ahead of me on super chats. Oh, look at that. Living a Rogue Life said, here's an example, $5 super chat. Thank you, Carla. You're sweet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. It does help tremendously with the costs of running a channel and buying things like livestock feed. I mean, if you have a homestead, you're paying for those things anyway. But if you're doing things for your channel, purchasing cameras and equipment and all those type of things, it really helps. It really does help, and keeps your wife from saying your hobby costs too much. So that keeps me on YouTube. So my wife doesn't, and Starla wouldn't do that. She is so supportive, and she doesn't say, Tim, you spend too much money. Now, if I'm spending too much money, she would, and she's like, we pay off our credit cards and do all that. And the day she said, "Is our balance off on the credit card?" And I said, "Actually, no, we're running a little balance right now. I had to get some stuff." And she's like, "Better get that balance paid off." So yes, ma'am. Yes, Darla, I will do it. But thank you, Carla. Thank you for the super chat there. I do appreciate it. Our cabin in the woods. I have to back out of video and come back in to get the message out. Yeah, isn't that weird? Crazy Shepherd. Hey, how you doing, Crazy Shepherd? Good to see you for sure. So I'm looking over at my phone for my YouTube, because my StreamYard comments aren't syncing to my YouTube. That's just really weird. So again, thank you all for the super chat shout outs, or here's the shout outs for the super chats. All right, we're going to, how far are we into this thing? 20 minutes. I guess, let's see, I haven't seen Castle Hives come here yet, so I'm just going to hold off just a little bit. I'm in no hurry tonight. Starla's out of town, and Gavin, so I'm going to go ahead and bring our guest on, because I know they've got a lot going on there on the farm and don't want to be sitting around waiting on us all night. And then after they get done, I'll do some Ridge calls. I got some things in the mail I'm going to share with everybody, and we'll be doing that just a little bit later. So without further ado, we're going to bring on For Life Texas, and you guys are going to love Tanner. I know I just love watching his journey. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. So bringing on For Life Texas right now. Boom, there's For Life Texas. How you doing, Tanner?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good to see you,
I'm
bud.
having to
Good
do
to
the
see
same
you. Hey,
thing that you're doing, and
you're just doing the same thing, watching
having to
the
do the same thing
comments.
you're
Yeah.
doing and watching comments. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Chris Eagle just threw another super chat out there. Chris Eagle, thank you very much, buddy. I do appreciate it, and it won't be too long before Tanner will be talking about his super chats. I hope, right, buddy?
We'll see. We might got a ways to go.
Oh, you'll be there. You'll be there soon, bud. You'll be there soon. Now, for everyone that doesn't know, For Life Texas, you guys, I caught you when you were in the Pacific Northwest, and you were talking about a move, and that was how. Well, see, when did you start your channel? I'm going to say what month did you start your channel?
Our first video was on April 1st of this year.
April 1st. Okay, guys. So I caught him pretty much just after that, and I got in there at the beginning to see them prepare for their journey, and what a journey it's been. I've got to watch them progress, and I actually got to go visit them. They were part of the RidgeLife Freedom Tour. Got to go visit them at their new farm. Now, Tanner, how long had you been there on the farm when we visited?
When y'all it was like I think it was like 2 weeks.
It was like 2 weeks. So, guys, they let us come visit them 2 weeks after a blind move. I mean, they got into this Green Acres jump. We've been talking. Tanner, I know you're awful young, but you know the show Green Acres?
Yeah.
So we've been making fun that you guys are like Green Acres out there in Texas. You know, the city boy that came to the farm when you're riding the tractor and you're in your suit and tie. I'm just kidding. We know you're not a city boy, and we know. But it's just awesome how real you are in your videos. That you're not faking anything. That to make it look like you're this perfect farmer. That you know what you're doing in every account. Because when you make a mistake, you're like, well, that didn't work.
Yeah, I'm making a lot of mistakes now that we have all the animals out here.
Well, that comes with it. I'll tell you that, buddy. I don't have the bigger animals like you have, but just in the things we've got, we make mistakes all the time, and you just got to recover from it. It's pretty tough. So guys, For Life Texas, it's Tanner and Bailey Spurlock. Where's Bailey at tonight?
Oh, she's not. She's about a month due from popping out our second kid, so she's not doing too well tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, we wish her the best, and I hope she feels better, and hope everything goes well with the pregnancy, and just God blesses you again with a healthy child. So For Life Texas, and I told her about your names, Tanner and Bailey Spurlock. Now we talk about this in the video coming up tomorrow. And guys, this is what we're doing tonight. We're talking with the For Life Texas, but tomorrow morning between 6 and 7 a.m. we're going to release the RidgeLife Freedom Tour video of the visit with For Life Texas, and it was a fun trip. But I want you to give everybody kind of a glimpse at what we're going to talk about in how is your name For Life Texas when your last name is Spurlock?
Yeah, I go ahead and apologize if my internet connection ain't great. It's what we get for living out in the sticks. But we got Fuller Life. Fuller Farms is the name of our farm, and the name Fuller, it's kind of has a twofold meaning. The first meaning is it's actually my grandfather's last name, my maternal or my mom's maiden name, and whenever my grandpa was younger, their family had a long family line of farming in central Texas called Fuller Farms, where they did peanuts, cotton, and cattle. And through all the Vietnam War and all that era, that farm ended. And I decided that, if I'm going to go at the farming game, then I'm going to pick up that family name that served my family so well up to that point. And then the second meaning, kind of how we played in fuller life to it, is that we're out here, we left the military, we left everything that we knew as our life, and we left it on a journey to create a fuller life for ourselves and our family. So that's how we got our fuller life name.
That's pretty awesome, man. And I tell everybody, you're not a city boy moving to Texas. You are from Texas. You are not a transplant. I mean, you're a Texas resident coming back home. So I'll make sure everybody doesn't think you're one of those California guys coming out to ruin Texas.
I don't fault anybody for wanting to leave anywhere else in the country to move to Texas. I
agree.
welcome it.
I agree.
But
I agree,
it is
buddy.
surprising. It is surprising some people's feelings about it. So we've had to kind of explain ourselves a lot that, we were born and raised in Texas, and I left to join the military, and then I came right back.
It's a pretty amazing story you got. Now, you've done some things since we saw you. We're going to let people see, some of the things you in the video. But since we saw you, you've got some new livestock, larger livestock. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, y'all should make a trip back out here, because you would be blown away the night and day difference.
I bet
that's happened by now. So whenever y'all came, I think we were 2 weeks. I think we'd only had our little chicks, and they were only a couple days old when y'all were here.
Yep.
And so since y'all left, we've picked up 4 pigs. 3 of them are on their way to freezer camp once they hit the age, and we're gonna keep 1 to breed, so that we can kind of continue that sustainable, not having to go off farm to get our own meat as far as pork goes. And then, we were going to leave it there. We were going to do chickens and pigs, and that was going to be it. That was it for the first year or 2. And the opportunity came up for us to go ahead and, snag some cows. Buddy over at Smith Family Ranch, Jeff and Darcy Smith, great people. They talked us into the Aberdeen breed of cattle, and I kind of fell in love with them and decided, hey, we need some. So now we have 5 cows at the moment, 3 full grown, 2 of them are currently pregnant, and then we have 2 calves, one that was just born about a month ago and one that just hit a year old.
Now we had talked about the amount of acreage it takes to raise cattle. Now, how many acres do you have there, and what's your where you have your cattle now? What's the acre per cow?
So, I guess if you go off the general rule of having 2 acres per cow-calf pair for 12 months, you can kind of get a little bit less area whenever you have a smaller breed of cattle. But out here, we have 43 acres, and I kind of have it split up to where I have 35 acres of actual pasture. And our method right now is going to be to run. I don't want any more than 10 cows at one time. So I'm kind of going off of that number of 10 cows. So we're going to have, we're going to be running them on about 16 acres in 12 months, and then we'll swap them to the other side of the property after that. So at the moment now, I have my cows, and they're in a 3/4 acre paddocks, and I'm moving them every 2 days.
Cool. Now, I know everyone wants to know the answer to this question. Have you figured out how to stop busting the pins on your rotary cutter?
Yeah, I have whenever you're out here cutting through brand new ground that hasn't been mowed in a couple of years, and you're just finding stuff that was left by the last owners, and you're finding where those divots in the ground are and where those little hills are. After you get through all that, I've definitely learned the layout of the land a lot better, and I'm much more efficient with my rotary mower now.
That's good. Now, I tore the bottom out of the gearbox on my rotary cutter, and I had some other work done to it. It's a Land Pride 72-inch. The tractor place called me and says $1,400 for the repairs. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Wow.
But so I got to be careful. It was like you. I got new property. We're clearing the brush, and I really didn't know what was where. I got it stuck, and then I pulled it out of the in the video. I pulled it out of the ditch instead of lifting it with a tractor and carrying it. And you never want to pull a rotary cutter when you don't have a rear wheel. You know that my rear wheel fell off, and it tore the bottom of that gearbox out. Oh, I was so upset. So lesson learned right there.
Yeah. Luckily we haven't had anything that major happen.
So have you figured out your water pressure issues?
You know, I'm working on it right now. I was talking to the local water well service guy, and he gave me a couple tips to check. And I found out that our pressure tank basically had zero pressure in it. It was at about 10 psi when it was empty. So I got it filled up, and I got to let the pump run its cycle, and we'll see if that helps us out any.
I think those tanks have like a bladder in them, don't they? So when the water pump comes on, it creates a pressure void, or, you know, something like that. You may have burst that or something.
Yeah. We might have to end up replacing that pressure tank.
Okay, so since we've left, what's some other things that have kind of blown you away about life on the farm? Something that just kind of caught you off guard?
You know, that's a hard one because I feel like something catches us off guard every day. So I did learn that. So since y'all left, we had another dog show up on the property. Someone dumped it down the road, and it made its way up here. And it's like, okay, well, great, we have this other dog that's hanging out, but what do you do with it? So we decided to slap a collar on it and call it ours. But then, you know, and I didn't put this in any YouTube video just because I wasn't filming when it happened, and you know, I just didn't really want to make a whole video about it. But that dog ended up getting into our chicken brooder.
Ooh.
And I walked out there one night, and it had decided to play with all 20 of our little chicks.
Oh no!
And left us with 0 chicks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and I didn't put a cover on the brooder because Bew and Bella are 2 current dogs. They're pretty well trained with small chicks and chickens and stuff, where they don't mess with them anymore. So I didn't have to worry about that. Well, I didn't consider, you know, a new puppy being on the property that hasn't experienced that before to abide by the elder rules. And we you know, we replaced all the chickens. Now we got some more. They're about ready to go into a mobile coop out on pasture, but it was definitely a setback for sure.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say it's funny you mentioned that. It's not funny, obviously, at all. But I was just working on a video this evening, and the title of the video I'm putting out is called "Massacre on the Ridge," and it's along the lines of what you just said. I'm not going to tell anybody what it's about, but the title is "Massacre on the Ridge," and you're like, oh, that's how it feels.
I'm excited to see that one. That'll be fun.
We see you've got your gardens going. You know, you got that new Farmer's Friend watering system, I think it's called. That looks really cool. Was it really easy? It looked like it was easy to set up. It looked really good. You recommend that to people?
Oh yeah. I will say that you got to make sure you have water pressure, and they say that a lot whenever you're purchasing it, and a lot in the instructions, that if your water pressure is low, which, you know, now we're running into that issue, the sprayers won't spray, or like it won't get enough pressure to hit the sprinklers. But it worked perfectly fine for, you know, up until a couple days ago, and I want to get 10 more systems of it and put them everywhere because they're awesome. I love them. Super easy to set up. I'd mentioned it in the video that I'd started at like 6:40 p.m. our time or something. I didn't say what time it was when I finished, but it only took me about 20 minutes to set up. And I was going slow too. So if you got decent water pressure, those systems are awesome. I'll definitely be getting a couple more once we get the well system fixed up and get some more gardens tilled up.
It did look really cool. Now, did you finally get rid of the death RV that had the dead body in it?
The camper? Oh man, it's sold. I'll say that much. Somebody did purchase it, and we did the bill of sale, but it is still sitting there. It seems like every attempt that guy has made to come pick it up has fallen through for some reason or another. So I'm almost at the point of just, putting a fifth wheel hitch in the back of my truck and taking it to him.
Just to get it out of there, because you got plans for that area, right?
We got planned. Well, I'm gonna, originally we were gonna put a garden right there, and I think we decided against that. And I'm just gonna turn kind of that whole back area of those barns into pasture area for the cows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, let's see here. Your pond. I put the picture for today's the thumbnail for today's video was that picture of you in the pond, and you threw that out, and you landed one as soon as you cast out. Of course it got off and got stuff on it or whatever. Of course I don't want to give it. Anyway, have you been fishing more this summer in your pond? Have you had taken any time off to actually enjoy your property, or you just work?
I call them morning and evening chores. But it's really not chores. It takes me about 10 minutes to actually take care of feeding all of the animals, just for the system that we have set up. But it actually takes me about an hour and a half because I'm just messing around. And I keep that fishing pole out there by the pond, leaned up against that tree, and I'll go out there every morning and every evening sometimes and catch a couple before I call it a night.
Oh yeah.
We looked into those grass carp that you told us about, but apparently it's a little bit harder to get them here in Texas.
Oh, they're not like at your regular fish farm. They're not as readily available.
Right. Yeah, you have to have a special permit here in Texas to purchase them.
Well, now the ones I got are sterile. They're sterile grass carp, so they can't reproduce, and that's a lot of states don't want you having the ones that can go crazy. So these are certified sterile grass carp. You buy a pair, and they live for many years. So you might want to look into just sterile grass carp in Texas. Eat all that.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that. And living a road life. They're asked where I was born. I was born in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, she says where you're born is what makes you Texan. So you are a Texan.
Yeah. Yeah. Born right next to stockyards.
Let's see here. Of course, now if you weren't born in Texas, but you love Texas so much, and you end up moving there and retiring there, at what point can you say you're a Texan?
I'm sure that's going to have a whole bunch of different views. Ask 10 people, get 10 answers. But I think my decision on it is because I'm open to anybody wanting to come live in this great state, or this great country. So I would say if you move to Texas and at the point that you adopt that true Southern pride, Texas values and characteristics of just being kind to one another and helping out your neighbor and all that jazz, then I think you could call yourself a Texan.
Cool. Now, while we're 40 minutes into this, and I don't know what Tanner's got going on. We're gonna keep on here just a little bit longer, but I do want to do a $10 Amazon card giveaway, and this is based on Tanner and his life. Now, Tanner, before he was in Texas. Now, the first person to get this question right, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm going to wait a little bit this time before I say who the winner is because I jack it all up. But Tanner, before he moved to Texas, he was in the military. What branch of the military was Tanner in? For $10 Amazon card, what branch of the military was Tanner in? Come on, guys, I'm watching. Looking for a winner here. I'm hoping. Nope, not Marines. That was Little Allah Farm saying he was a Marine. He looks like a Marine though, doesn't he? But yeah, no, he's not a Marine. Come on, Wabash Outdoors. Come on.
You know, I think most.
He wasn't a. All right, Eagle Ridge.
Most people
Chris Eagle.
From...
All right, I'm seeing Chris Eagle with Eagle Ridge. Does anybody else have anything different on their chat line? He was the first person to say Navy, I believe. So I'm going to call it for Chris unless someone disputes it. Is that what we got?
I haven't even seen anyone else say Navy.
Is that correct? Yeah, I got Chris Eagle from Eagle Ridge Homestead. I believe he said Navy.
I don't think you get very many Navy guys coming out of Texas, unless they're from the Gulf area.
So
I joined the Navy because my grandpa was in the Navy.
And I appreciate your service, but I was in the Navy too, and so I appreciate you picking the best branch of the service.
Yeah, definitely the smartest.
There you go. Oh man. All right. So tell us a little bit about, if you care to share, what you did in the Navy and kind of where you were stationed, and then just kind of give us what you want to tell.
Yeah, I joined the Navy in 2012 out of high school. I had watched that movie, The Guardian, with Ashton Kutcher one too many times, and I wanted to go to the Coast Guard and be a rescue swimmer. But Coast Guard wouldn't take me. They told me I was too good for them. So I decided that I'd go to the Navy, and I decided I'd go to the Navy and try that out. I was going to go try to be a helicopter rescue swimmer with them, but my eyesight wasn't good enough. So they told me I could be a construction mechanic working on dumpsters in the desert, or I could be a IT. I had no idea what an IT was, and I'd never worked on computers before. And but I figured, hey, they got air conditioning spaces, so I'm Texas and I like air conditioning, so I chose that one. But I ended up really enjoying that. I worked on I didn't do so much computer stuff. I worked on radio systems, satellite communications, and line of sight communications off of ships, and ship to ship communication. And then I was up in San Diego, California on the USS Essex for 4 years, did a couple deployments with them, and then went up to Washington State and was working at an air station up there doing running communications for the whole Pacific Northwest region. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. It was not something that I ever would have imagined myself doing, as far as, being in kind of that technical computer radio rate. But I definitely learned a lot, and it's definitely made me a lot of who I am today. Now I know how to use a computer, so they taught me that.
So let's see. I kind of mentioned it earlier. You bought the farm sight unseen. Give us just a little story about how that all played out.
Yeah, last year, Bailey and I kind of were playing around with the idea of getting out of the Navy, and we decided, hey, if we're gonna do it, let's just look. Let's just see what's out there, where we want to live. And East Texas was kind of on the mind because we have it's close to family, but not super close to family. And we had my brother-in-law lives out here close to us, and we were just looking around and on Zillow and different property search apps and stuff, and then found this place, and just the pictures from it kind of made it just from the pictures, you could kind of feel like we already had the name of Fuller Farms in our mind. Well, you could just feel that this was meant to be called Fuller Farms just off the pictures. And we found out that nobody had made an offer on it in about 6 months. And, I messaged a realtor that my brother knew, and we're just kind of talking. And next thing you know, we have an accepted offer on it, and everything just kind of fell into place. And, we weren't, once again, all these things happening before we expected them or before we planned on them happening. We ended up, buying this place sight unseen a year before I got out of the Navy. And we just kind of let it sit here. My brother came up, and he had kind of taken care of the place, just making sure nothing too bad was going wrong while we waited to move. And we moved out here, and it was, the first time that we'd set foot out here. And it was definitely a shock because it didn't so much look like the pictures anymore.
Yeah.
And but you could still feel that it, this was home. It took a little bit of adjusting to, realize we were back in Texas after being gone for 8 years. But, and then we got the tractor, we started mowing, and little by little, it's like, okay, this is what I saw. This is the beauty that we saw in the pictures, that we said, hey, this is the fuller life for us, is right here. And, at this point, we've been here for what, June, July. We've been here for not even 2 months yet, not even a full 2 months.
Wow.
And I gotta say, man, I couldn't have made a better decision. That sight unseen, gamble that we took, it was the right choice.
Wow.
This place is beautiful, and it is the perfect place for us to create our fuller life.
So you buy this place, and you've been there for a couple months now. Like you said, what's been the biggest oh gosh, what do we get ourselves into moment? I mean, I know that you love it, and it's fitting you perfectly now, but you had a moment where, oh gosh, what do we get ourselves into? What was that?
I think the biggest thing that's been on us lately, that's been driving me the most insane, is the fencing. They use poly wire and poly rope fencing for everything, but then they just like put T-post places that T-post shouldn't go, and kind of angled things weird. And for wanting to have cows and get larger livestock and stuff running out here, I'm having to redo all of it. And with letting it set for over a year before coming out here, it's like all of this overgrowth is growing up over these fence lines and everything, and I can't get to them. And that's every time I get my tractor close, I wrap up a line around the rotary mower, and I got to get out. And so that would definitely be our biggest, like, are you kidding me? This fencing that they decided to do. Why couldn't they have just left it bare? Like, why put any fencing up if they were going to do it this way?
So that's Fuller Life, Texas, as far as the Fuller Farms. What made you get into YouTube, and how is your YouTube channel progressing? Do you have enough time for it with the farm, or tell us about that?
I got into YouTube honestly because I saw other people doing it and figured if they could do it, so could I. And we wanted to let our family kind of see what we were doing up in Washington for a little bit of time, and I wanted to be able to have this documentation of this, big lifestyle change and move for, later on in our life, and for our kids to see. And it's been fun. I've learned a lot doing it, and we have time for it. I think with everything going on, it's almost kind of made doing chores and stuff a little bit more fun, because you're thinking of the aspect of, oh, how is this going to look on the camera? How can I angle this to make the viewer like really feel what I'm doing and what I'm going through? And I feel like it's made me stop and kind of take in what I'm doing a little bit more, instead of just going through motions and doing these chores. Because you could get into a rut of just going out and feeding your animals and then going about your day. But I feel like, having the camera with you and thinking about it is, you really get to enjoy and really immerse yourself and be in the moment of what you're doing out here. And I think that kind of just makes the whole homesteading life a lot better.
Absolutely. I know. It's funny you say that, because like I'll be like riding around on a 3-wheel or a 4-wheeler or something, and I'll blow a hole in a tire, and I'll go, oh, I get to make a video of changing a tire. I mean,
yeah,
silver linings, right?
that is definitely the mindset.
There's a video in that. There's a video in that.
We did that video on moving our pigs for the first time. And I'm pretty sure that if we would have just went out and moved the pigs without trying to worry about making a YouTube video about it, I probably would have just got fed up and left them. I would have gotten a little bit mad just because it didn't go the way we wanted it to. It's like, you know what? That video has turned out to be a really funny memory for us now. And the very first time that we moved pigs on our farm. And then to be able to go back at that later on in a few years and stuff, and kind of see the skill level of farmers we were now versus what we will be then will be really cool.
That's cool. Well, do you have I know you got a family there, and hopefully Bailey's doing okay. And I heard your little one. What's your little one's name?
Emerson. Call her EJ.
Emerson, yeah. EJ. So running around the background there. So I know you got things to do, and I don't want to keep you any longer. I sure appreciate you joining us tonight here on Ridge Life, and I want everybody to check out the video tomorrow morning between 6 and 7 a.m. You're going to see Ridge Life's visit with Fuller Life, Texas. Hopefully, we did you all justice. Hopefully, because when I do these videos, the channel hasn't got a chance to watch them. They're going to be watching it blind with you all. So hopefully, they're not embarrassed or mad at me. Hopefully, I did them right. We'll see. But I do appreciate you letting Starla and I visit. You guys are such gracious people, and we just love watching you on your journey. And I know everyone here that's got to meet you tonight. I've seen some things coming up in the comments where people have subscribed to you tonight. So I want everybody to go to Fuller Life TX, Fuller Life Texas, and make sure you sign on, hit the notification bell, because when Tanner puts out a video, you're sure to want to watch him round up some pigs, because it's quite humorous. I mean, on our part.
Yeah, it's humorous on our part too. It just didn't go how I expected it to, which was funny. That was the funny part. We're excited to see the video for tomorrow. I mean, you couldn't disappoint us. I want people to know everything about our lives that they want to, and for us to have that documentation for later on. We're not trying to hide anything, so it'll be fun to see.
Cool.
I think my favorite thing is seeing other people's point of view.
Yeah. Yep. Well, Tanner, I sure appreciate it. Tell Bailey we all said hello. EJ, hope everything's going well down there. Can't wait to watch the new baby being born soon. New addition to Fuller Life, Texas, and Fuller Farms, and all the cool things you got going on. So until next time, we sure appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, thank y'all. We'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good night. Well, guys, that was Tanner Spurlock with Fuller Life Texas. There was a little delay there. I hope everyone managed that okay. Tanner did a great job, as always. Tanner is a great guy. You guys are really going to enjoy his channel if you're not already friends with him. I've seen a bunch of comments come up here. Everybody's mad at Nightbot for kicking their comments out because of too many emojis or capital letters. I apologize. This was the first use of Nightbot. I can go in and I can adjust all the settings so it doesn't do that to you as bad. So some of those comments were pretty funny though when Nightbot would kick you out. And I can change what the comments are. The default comments are Duke Nukem video game comments. If you don't change them yourself, it'll do Duke Nukem comments. It's pretty funny if y'all don't know who Duke Nukem is. Eagle Ridge says, for me, new videos are coming next week. I have a lot of new content. That's awesome. And So before we get too far into this, I know we're already almost an hour into it. I've got a ridge call. Carla, I didn't see her in her earlier, so we waited till after Tanner did the ridge call because we've got something that came in from our visit with Carla, Living a Rogue Life, and Dave Close with Close Pits. And I'm gonna open that up now. Let me get this here. All right, so we're gonna open up our ridge call. This is from David Close and Carla from Living a Rogue Life and Close Pits. And I am excited to open this, guys. I am excited. So Carla, thank you very much. And Dave Close, you are the man. When the video comes out of our visit with Living a Rogue Life, you're going to meet Dave Close, and he is a man. He is a strong-willed man, and you're going to really enjoy getting to meet Dave Close. That's for sure. Carla, you got a good one there. That's for sure. So let's open up our package here. I'm going to make sure I get that turned around. There we go. Slide this knife under there. Make sure I don't cut anything I'm not supposed to. Oh, I think I know what this is. All right. Get this ripped open. Oh yes. Guys, y'all see what this is? This is like Christmas. Oh, Christmas. Oh yes. All right, guys. What we have here is barbecue pits by Close Seasoning, and I am going to be tearing this stuff up. There's a picture of Mr. Dave Close right there, and championship pork rub. That dude, he is a champion barbecuist. I mean, barbecuer, barbecue something. He barbecues. He is a world champion barbecue man. He makes these awesome pits, smokers, and you're gonna love the visit with Carla there at Living a Rogue Life and Dave Close. You're gonna love it. So thank you, Carla. Thank you, Dave, so much. I will be cooking with this on Ridge Life, putting it on all kinds of crazy things we kill out here on the ridge and eat. And this will make possum taste good. This will make raccoon taste good. Gonna be using it. Thank you. So I'm gonna read some more comments here. Pit master, that's right. He is a pit master. He is definitely a pit master. So let's see here. Lauren's in the house, so I can turn Nightbot off, right? Since Lauren's here. Lauren is the she is my human Nightbot, and she's a lot more cordial and forgiving than Nightbot is. Nightbot says, "You put in 14 emojis, you're not talking for 10 minutes." But Lauren would never do that. She would just she would figure out some way to text you or something and tell you better watch yourself. Lauren's she'll take care of us here at Ridge Life. And Drops Family Garden, good to have you here. This was a comment that came up earlier. Wait till next year when the stuff starts to break. That's right. That when you buy some property or buy a farm or something, it don't take long. It'll start finding you out. That's for sure. Baddest Bees is in the house. I haven't seen Castle Hives in. Okay, she says there's 3 flavors there. Pork. Oh, let me see if I can scroll that back down. Pork, poultry, and brisket. I'm going to use all of them, Carla. It's going to be so good. Of course, Lala Farms were here earlier. Winging It with Irish Colleen is in the house. I'm going to scroll through here and make sure I didn't miss anybody. We have several people come in. Shanna Craft, that's good to have you in here. I'm scrolling up. All right, we're going to do one more ridge call real quick. We got another gift here, and I believe this was from Castle Hives. Not in the house tonight, but they'll watch this on replay, I'm sure. So let's open this up and see what we got from Castle Hives. And I'm excited about this. Boom, boom, boom. Look what we got here, everybody. And oh yeah, look at that, everybody. Castle Hives is in the house. Look at the back. Castle Hives YouTube. Everybody go check out Castle Hives. They got some really cool beekeeping videos out there. I believe he was harvesting from a flow hive recently. So if you haven't seen a flow hive in operation, you got to check out the flow hive. Since Castle Hives isn't in the house right now, I think I may. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna change shirts real quick just so I can finish up this video in his shirt because I do appreciate you, Castle. I'm still here, guys. All those coming onto the channel saying, "Where's he at? Where's he at?" Oh yeah, there we go. All right, boom. Oh, my hair is all started. Castle Hives. Thank you so much. And here's the back of the shirt. There we go. Again, I love it. Love the shirt, Castle Hives. Thank you very, very much for this. And everybody go check out Castle Hives. Castle Hives. All right, let's see what else we got going on in here. I want to make sure I got everybody's comments. Boom, looky there. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Living a Road Life. Looking forward to barbecue pork ribs, raspberry glaze pork ribs, barbecue chicken, barbecue brisket. Yum, yum, yum. For ordering info, call 1-713-686-8720. And that is, again, 1-713-686-8720. Barbecue Pits by Close. Now, Dave has his own YouTube channel. It's called Close Pits. One word, KLOSEPITS, Close Pits. And Carla is Living a Road Life. So go check them out. Go check both of them out. You're really going to really enjoy that. Sean in Alaska. Good to see you, buddy. Don't you like my shirt? Castle Hives. Awesome. So quick change artist. Boom. That's right, Linda. Now, and y'all didn't want to see me stay here and change that, I'm sure. Now, maybe 20 years ago when I was a lot younger, but nowadays the farmer's tan, you know, it's not too attractive. So, yeah, let's just leave it there. Let's see what we got going on here. So, Baddest Bees is in the house. I love some Baddest Bees. Y'all need to go check out them for sure. So, guys, we have got so many videos coming out here on RidgeLife. I've got videos that are producing into September, and I can't get them up because, you know, we have a schedule we're following: lessons from the Ridge, product reviews, tour attractions, varying homesteading stuff, the live talk about the RidgeLife Freedom Tour video that comes out on Fridays. That's Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday is varying homesteading stuff. So I've got all kinds of crazy stuff. I told you there's a Massacre on the Ridge coming out. The log home build. Oh, the next video on log home build, you're really gonna not want to miss. You know, we had foundation and floor joist. Well, the next video is like, boom, things are happening on the log home, and you really want to watch the next few videos. When it says log home on the Ridge, you want to watch the next few videos because you're gonna be mesmerized by the beauty of what's going on. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got here. I think we can do. Let's see. I want to try something. Oh, we'll do that. We'll do that later. I'm gonna pull my phone over here, and I'm gonna go through because my StreamYard, my comments aren't really working very well. In past StreamYards, I've had them work just fine. Oh, here we go. What's this say? Nightbot's ex-wife paid me to trail him. He's a player. It's so funny. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. Nightbot ain't got no feelings. Lauren's got the feelings. Lauren, she's so sweet, and but she takes care of us here at RidgeLife. She is a moderator that takes care of us. That's for sure. So let me see what we've got here and some of these chat comments that I've missed. Let me scroll down the bottom. Let's see here. 125,000 or 130,000, 125,000 views. We reached that milestone, and I'm like 6 or 7 subscribers away from 2,600, and I really want to be by 5,000 by the end of the year. And something's got to happen. Something's got to go viral. Something's got to, you know, Jason Crocker's got to wear my shirt again, or Daniel Arms has got to, you know, say the word RidgeLife or something sometime for it to happen. But you never know. I mean, our good friend John at Cold Beer Ranch, he bought a little solar panel and got a battery and a solar charger. He's going on like 200,000 views on that solar charger video. That's John with Cold Beer Ranch. So 200,000 views, and he picks up like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers. So it can happen. It can happen to any single one of us. Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm got over 1 million views on a goat rearing video. So it can happen. It can happen to you. You just got to put content out. I think I'm averaging 38 videos a month for the past 9 months. Yeah, I'm right at 325 videos I've produced. So yeah, 38 videos a month is what I'm averaging. Now you just got to put them out there, and one of them will take off. The algorithm will pick it up, and more and more people will see your stuff and get to be friends with you. It will. Nightbot is the Terminator. That's what Chris Eagle says. That's pretty funny. But yeah, StreamYard's kind of acting wonky on me here with the comments. I'm getting things late. I do apologize for that. Do off-grid solar wind. Yeah, that off-grid solar wind is kicking it right now. Tiny homes was the thing, 6 months ago or so. Of course, John from Colby Ranch is doing a tiny home. So he's doing a tiny home and he's doing solar. I mean, boom, boom, double, double. But like Jason from Homestead, Northern Michigan, he's got a solar power system that's going to blow everybody away. That dude, Jason from Homestead, Northern Michigan, he's going to be like, he's gonna have 100,000 subscribers probably in 6 months to a year. When he gets his house off grid, it's just gonna blow up because he's the one that did the painting, the Ridge Barn painting. So he's got so much talent for the things he can do, and he's got content just going out. He's got a mill. He bought a mill to do maple and cherry. Just yeah, you're gonna love it. Jason from Homestead, Northern Michigan, just awesome. So let's see here. Let me go through here. I ain't scared no bot. That's what Shane Kraft says. I ain't scared no bot, Shanna. He's a real life mountain man. Oh yeah, that's right. That's funny. Let's see what we got here. But this Nightbot thing, it's pretty cool. I say I got some tweaking to do so it doesn't make everybody mad, but we'll figure it out. But Chris Eagle did win $10 tonight, $10 Amazon card. So I will be shooting you an Amazon card code so you can redeem that there, good buddy. And a bunch of t-shirts have gone out. So a lot of y'all should be getting bunches and bunches of t-shirts. So hopefully y'all have gotten those. The channel t-shirts are not out yet. I mean, they're here. I just got to, I got all the purchases and all the winning t-shirts out, and I went ahead and just got those out because I didn't want people to wait any longer. And now the channel t-shirts will be coming out soon. So all the people we visited, you'll be getting that special limited edition RidgeLife Freedom Tour 2020 tour t-shirt. You'll be getting that, and I think you're really going to like that shirt. I think it's pretty cool. So let's see what other kind of comments here. Make sure I'm not getting too laughed at. Let's see here. Lauren says, Eagle Ridge, I'm a natural kicker. She's a kicker, something kicker. Yeah, she is. That's Lauren N. She's a natural kicker. Yeah, that's her. We can cut up. That's right, Baz Bees. Definitely can cut up. Eagle Ridge says, Tim won't see these comments for a hot minute. What are you talking about? I'm looking at them right now. Drops Family Garden says pressure treated lumber is still a little scarce right now. Yeah, you're watching even in Oklahoma, Jason from Homestead North, Jason Crocker from the Crockers, he's having to get lumber stuff from Lowe's and other places in bits because there's some shortages. Let's see here. What else we got? Eagle Ridge had a comment deleted by Nightbot. View deleted message. I can click on it. Let's see what it says. I don't know where it went. View deleted message. Tim won't see this comment for a hot minute. Yeah, Nightbot deleted it. That was funny. I didn't do that. Nightbot did that. Living in Rogue Life says, do a versus video. This versus that. Those get lots of views. Yeah. And I've seen people like, and I watch these things. I watch, it's people who put things in like hydrochloric acid for 30 days. I sit and watch that stuff. I don't know why. Put like 5 different things for 30 days in hydrochloric acid, sulfuric. I just am enthralled by those type of things. Each person has the things they like. I don't, that's just how it works. Let's see what else we got here. Baddest B says, done in my dreams already. Oh, wow. If y'all can y'all hear Nero barking? I think he's been barking. Starla and Gavin are out of town. They went trout fishing, and I'm staying here at work because I'm essential. But they went trout fishing at the river, and Nero's out there just barking at something, probably the neighbor. And his bark is like a lion. Roof, roof, roof. And hopefully he's not coming across too loud on the chat here. Backyard Bees NC, good to see you, buddy. We got Castle Hive shirt on. Don't have me a Backyard Bees NC shirt though. What's up with that? Don't know. But Backyard Bees NC is still waiting for the algorithm. Yeah, the algorithm will get you, buddy. Hopefully it gets all of us and throws us up there, man. Hopefully it throws us up there. Dog is fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I didn't know if you can hear him too loud. He's loud. He's a job though. He is a Cane Corso Italian Mastiff. Cane Corso means court dog in Italian, and he is the court dog. He can courtyard dog. He takes care of things that come up in our yard that aren't supposed to be. He makes that noise and they go away. What's he barking at? Probably the neighbor. Again, Starla's not here. My mom's she went back to the house, so probably the neighbor is moving something in the yard, and Nero says you get a little too close. Get a little too close. Lauren says I filmed 2 hours of me running the sheep through the chute, but I don't think it's YouTube worthy. I think I'd like to see some of it. Yeah, you could do some sort of montage there, Lauren. I'd do it. I see we got some Russian or Ukrainian friends there. Awesome. Let's see here what else we got going on. Well, Baddest Bees, Lauren is a Martian, so she's got the skills. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. So let's see here. One thing I wanted to show you all, guys. I got a video coming out soon of this. Is a little new toy I've got. So y'all have seen my GoPro Hero 8, right? And then you've seen the video of the media mod on the outside of it. Well, this is the light mod. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. And if I take this off, boom! Look at that. Oh man, isn't that cool? Ooh, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. And I know you're envious. You've got light mod envy. So that thing is so small. Y'all look at this. This thing is this small. That small and that much light from this little thing. 10 LEDs, rechargeable, lithium-ion battery inside of it. Crazy. And of course, it fits on the cold shoe. Of course, I'm giving all of my secrets. My new video is coming out tonight. I shouldn't do that, should I? Talked about the massacre on the ridge, and of course, showing my GoPro light mod. Let's see what else we got going on here. Boom. I filmed 2 hours of me running through the chute. You got to see that, Lauren. I want to see that for sure. Is it Matt Payne? Did I see Matt Payne come through here? I see Miracle Farm 1927 still here. Thank you very much. Love to see the sheep. Yes, we would love to see those sheep. Sheep shooting could be a great video. Sheep shooting to the sheep. Oh man, say that 10 times fast. Oh, here. What Baddest Bee? What did Nightbot do this time? Oh, what did Nightbot do? Let's see here. Post it, Miss Lauren. It will get views. Heath said, "Do it. Pretty sure I just had a seizure. Oh, did I cause you a seizure with the light? It's not as bright when you have the filter on there. I love this filter though. Filter's great. Let's see here. 1 thumbs down. I blame Nightbot. What? Yeah, Nightbot's making some people mad, isn't he? The Nightbot says, you will not do that. Billy Bird Outdoors. Man, we are just having crazy time. I got this thing called Nightbot in here, and Nightbot's just making everybody mad. And we're all just trying to see who, push Nightbot. Push. If Speedo Burrito came in here, Nightbot would put him out of service. I think Nightbot was put in just to make sure Speedo Burrito is taken care of. If y'all don't know who Speedo Burrito is, if y'all don't know who Speedo Burrito is, you haven't been watching too many Ridge Life Lives. So you need to get caught up. That's for sure. You can't use all caps or it deletes. That's right. Forever best friend. Forever. Good to have you here for sure. So we got some really some awesome new channels that have been visiting Ridge Life recently. That's Drops Family Garden, Billy Bird Outdoors, Forever Best Friend. Awesome. A lot of good new channels. Nightbot is putting links up, though. I love that Nightbot puts links up. That's a really nice feature. And Lauren does that. Lauren is my moderator extraordinaire, but Lauren can't always be here. And Nightbot is cheaper, way cheaper, because Lauren's had like 14 t-shirts. I think she's lined her whole, I think she's made a quilt or a duvet. Is that a thing, a duvet? I think she's made a duvet out of all the Ridge Life t-shirts she's won. So you see how that goes. Ha, ha, ha. So let's see what other kind of comments we got going on here. Boom, boom, boom. Any eyes on some horses, Tim? Yeah, we not quite there yet. We do have some new animals on the ridge. Matter of fact, there's 2 videos coming out with 2 sets of animal additions to the ridge, and you'll be seeing those soon. Not horses though; they were not horses. Would like horses. I don't think we're still setting up horses. I gotta finish the barn up, finish the chicken coop. I gotta put stalls in. Got to get the fence. Still get the fence. I'm still clearing for the fence line around the barn pond area. And then when horses become an opportunity, we'll be ready for them. So yeah, horses are something Starla and I would like to have. It's a want, not a need. That doesn't provide meat or eggs or anything. So we really want those. We don't really need them. You can go to the store, but for a homestead, we would definitely prefer a livestock. But horses are just a want, and I think we'll be getting them soon because there's beautiful, majestic creatures. That dog, I gotta go take care of that dog here in a little bit, guys. I think he's hungry. He's probably hungry too. He's probably just doing it because he's hungry and I haven't fed him yet. Normally he gets fed a little while ago. Mastiffs used to be used by the Roman Empire for war dogs. That's right. And Nero is an Italian Mastiff. So he is straight out of, that's why he's named Nero, in case y'all didn't catch that. Nero, Italian ruler. Nero, the Italian Mastiff. That's our big guy. About 130, 135 pounds now. I haven't put any videos out with him recently. I need to get some out there. Nero is getting huge. He's 5, 6 years old or so. So he's got as tall as he's going to get, but he's starting to get really broad. He's just a huge dog. Let's see here. No problem, Carla. Again, thank you so much for the awesome close fits. Thank you, Dave, for the dry rub seasoning there. I can't wait to make stuff with it. It's going to be awesome. Guys, we've been here an hour and 18 minutes. We had Tanner Spurlock on here. He was so cool to visit with. Matt Pike, good buddy from work, is on here. Thank you, Matt, for dropping by. My Uncle Sonny was in the house tonight. So thank you, Uncle Sonny. Lauren says she's blind from the light flashing a while ago. I do apologize for that. Hope y'all enjoyed the live tonight. Kind of odd here tonight, Starla being gone. I just feel kind of out of sorts. She keeps me focused and in line. Mom made me a great dinner tonight. She did some air fried hot wings. Oh, delicious hot wings. We had street corn, corn on the cob with that special Mexican cheese on it, mayonnaise cheese and the red sprinkly stuff. Street corn's awesome. And then we had some steamed broccoli with the special Mexican cheese on it too. And it was delicious, very, very delicious. But with Starla gone, things just kind of seem out of sorts. And so I've been kind of happy. I've been kind of scatterbrained today or this afternoon. Again, Nero doesn't normally bark like that because she would be in there keeping control of him while I'm doing my live. But he's just been barking for like 15 minutes. I don't know what he's barking at. Blackjack's in his kennel. I made sure I put Blackjack in the kennel so he didn't eat anything like the furniture. He's still just getting out of that puppy stage, but and Blackjack's getting big too. I got to put some videos up. Well, let me look through here real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything in the comments. And I know I missed tons of stuff. And again, I apologize for Nightbot if he was being cantankerous with y'all. I would highly recommend not getting a mare that is a that's something I would try to do as well. Drops Family Garden use the air fryer for hot wings. It works very well. That's right. They were delicious. 504H Chad says, my wife's been gone for 3 weeks, got pulled to Kansas City to work in a big hospital. Ooh, hopefully she stays healthy, and we appreciate her helping out there. So, Chad, I got a small dose of how you feel being here alone. But I got my mom taking care of me. Of course, you got your daughter too, I guess. As long as she doesn't cut your hair, right, buddy? Don't let her cut your hair. Woo! If y'all hadn't seen Chad from 5L4H Ranch get his hair cut by his daughter and her friend, you gotta go back and watch that video. You gotta see it. It's classic Chad the rabbit. You will enjoy it, I promise you, for sure. Awesome, Matt Pike. Thank you, buddy. Don't trust Nero with matches. That's a historical joke there. Very, very cool. He's doing it because you're on live. Yeah, that's what dogs and animals do, and kids, but that's what happens. So I'm curious to see how loud it is on the replay. Because in here it's like ooh, like a lion's roar. It's pretty crazy. We'll be getting off soon though. I just want to make sure I get a chance to make sure I didn't miss any new channels. Ivy Forge is in here going to bed. Good night, buddy. Good to see you. Mountaineer, there's one right there. Mountaineer. I'm sorry if I missed you there, buddy. Good to have old Mountaineer here. I posted a picture of some predator traps, and I had but the consensus is that someone shot an animal out of my trap and took it. Because the way the blood was next to the trap and no fur and everything, the consensus on the trapping Facebook groups is that either a predator stole the animal from the trap or a human did. And where this trap was closer to the property line, and it is possible. It is possible that a human dispatched the animal and took it from the trap. I don't know why someone would do that, but because the furs are terrible. August furs are worth nothing. So, so I don't know why someone would do that, but that's the consensus, that someone took an animal from one of my traps. I don't know, as long as the animal's gone and not eating my chickens, I'm doing predator control right now. I'm not doing for furs or meat. It's predator controls the license I'm hunting off of, or the legality of it, predator control. And I need it too, because Massacre on the Ridge just happened. Oh, man, can't even talk about it. Oh, goodness. Colonel Clink. That's dating yourself, Linda. Oh, I know who Colonel Clink is. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Oh, man. So let's see here. Time-lapse thing. That would be pretty cool, Lauren, for your shooting sheep. Make sure I got some more channels here. I'm going to make sure I make sure I shout out everybody I see in my lives. Because I do not want to miss anybody. I'm scrolling back up through here. All right. Well, if I did miss anybody, I do apologize. The Broussards is live. They've been live for a little while now. So go check out the Broussards. Good friends over there. Chad says, I have a mare I'll give you. I hate that. Yeah, I don't want that one then. Don't want that one. Well, guys, I'm going to go see what that dog's barking about. Let him out, feed him, and get things going here. Clean my mess up. Got to clean the kitchen up a little bit. I think Grandma Carol did most of it for me. I got to turn the dishwasher on or something. However that works. I think I push a button for that, right? Love you all so much. Just had a blast tonight. Again, thanks a lot to Tanner Spurlock from Fuller Life Farms, Fuller Life, Texas, or Fuller Farms, Fuller Life, Texas is the name of the channel, Fuller Life, Texas. Go check them out. Bailey's got a baby, but they have a baby on the way. So hopefully Bailey feels better. She was missing. We missed Bailey tonight. So hopefully you're doing well, Bailey. We will talk to you soon. I'm going to go see what that dog's doing, guys. All right. I sure love y'all. And we'll see you soon. Watch the video of For Life Texas tomorrow between 6 and 7 a.m. on RidgeLife. So until then, hope everyone has a blessed day. And as always,